Back to the channel. So today I wanted to show you our ghetto setup that we've done for our rainwater catchment that has got us through almost the entire winter. So let me show you. All right, so step one, it goes to the gutter, comes down into that corrugated pipe, hits that funnel and fills the barrel. So we have the mirror image of this over on the other side, and this was just set up because I was in a hurry, honestly. Later, all these are going to be connected, go across this roof and into this building in my shop where I have two more of these big IBC tanks. Now, since the shed's not done, we didn't have time to do that this year. So I set this up just putting a barrel here and the same thing on the other side. That way I could just pump it into here, which this is a 330 gallon IBC, and this is what we've been running on all year. Now, it's important to remember that we still own the property next door, so we can still go up there and like take showers. We'll go to either a local spring to get our drinking water, or we will go up to the house there and get water from there. We can filter this water, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just easier to go to the two other places to get our drinking water. So we use this for showering, doing dishes, and then gets done the sinks, stuff like that. But I was really surprised that this worked as well as it has, and let me show you how we do it. So the first thing we do is it goes in here and it has a little screen in there. Then it goes in the barrel. Now, the only time this system doesn't work real great is when this barrel fully freezes. That doesn't happen all the time though. A lot of the time it'll just have a chunk of ice in it. But basically all I do is turn it on, and it'll run out here. And then as you can see, I got this little Vevor sump pump. There's no switch on it or nothing, but you put that down in there. We plug it in, and it pumps it into the tank. So, super simple system. The other benefit to that pump is that it runs off my little solar generator box. So I can take this with us out to different places where we're going to go get water if we want to haul it home, and use this pump to pump it into barrels or IBCs that are in my pickup. Basically loading the water in for us, and then we can bring it home and pump it out of these containers into these tanks. Basically a very cheap pump solution to move water in and out of whatever we need to work with, but also make it mobile. So all I have to do is just grab that little solar generator box that I've made videos about before, throw it in the truck. Anywhere we can go, we can pump water up into the truck, bring it home, or pump it from the truck into here very simply and efficiently. I never thought that this would be enough water for what we're doing, but once you realize, like, every time you flush your toilet, you're taking a gallon of clean water and people don't realize that water is going to be one of the most expensive things on earth in the future. Anybody who gets a water bill right now will tell you their water bill has probably doubled in the last 10 years, if not more. I know here where we live in town, where people have water bills, they just built a new water plant and people are having like $300 and $500 a month water bills. It is crazy. So we feel very blessed that this system works. That Vevor pump costs almost nothing and it works very, very well. I have 100 different uses for it this summer. If I want to take and power wash something, I will use that pump just like it was a hose rather than using my big pump, the one for the house. So I can literally have a mobile pump station to spray things off with. I also will use it when I'm wanting to pump water for the garden, because we're going to set some IBCs outside to catch more rainwater. And we haven't even got the actual gutter set up yet on the shop or over here on the water building to start catching as well. So once we do the full system, I can't wait to have you guys check that out, because I think for the amount of space we're going to use and the fact that we'll be able to hold like, I don't know, 1,000 gallons of water pretty easily, it's really going to work out well, because we're already doing quite well with 330 gallons of water. So I've got no real complaints. I have a lot of things to upgrade this whole system and the way the water comes in and diverters and stuff. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see more about this. So with that, I think I'm going to call it a day here. I got to get the rest of the water pumped out from the other side over into the tank. So I'll see you in the next one.